Welcome everybody, it's me Johnny here with another reaction and analysis video. I'm excited to get into this one. We're trying something a little bit different. We're looking at a non-acapella cover. Usually we do acapella here. Today we're looking at Matt Hansen's cover of Iris, which I took interest in because it has a lot of views on YouTube and I have no idea who this guy is. So this is my first time reaction to Matt Hansen and my first time reaction to this cover of song, naturally. I chose Iris because that was my slow dance song at my senior prom, and I really liked the song. I also really liked the cover by the Bass Gang, which I did an analysis video for at some point last year. But anyway, without much more babbling, let's get into this reaction. Alright, everybody, we're live. Let's get to it. Amen. Before you even start singing, plant us right in the key. It's D, same as the original. And when we go through those chords, we get the traditional to the E, to the G. But through all of those chords, we have that D. So we go. The D provides a nice texture when it clashes with that second chord, that E chord, and it creates a drum feel effect to lock us into the key of D. So very nice right off the bat. And when we get to those next chords, we get the B minor, A major, G major. We add the upper octave because right off the bat we're building momentum and pushing the piece forward. But let's continue. Let's hear him sing.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow.
Preach it. Nice little gravel in the voice there on those. And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know. Like, you don't put full breath support on those first notes that you sing. You want to get there later on. So as you sing this part with the lesser breath support, you can get a little bit of that crackle, yeah, excuse me, and you get a little bit of that chest fry effect. But I think it sounds really nice just to open the piece off.
You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight.
Yes! I love these little piano interjections he's adding between the lines. It adds a feeling of separation between the lines and thus desperation almost. A feeling of separation between the narrator and the person he's addressing perhaps. But anyway, when we get to this high part, we do get the traditional kind of belting, kind of metal singing up there. A lot of healthy distortion on the voice to produce that gravelly effect. So very nice so far.
I just don't wanna miss you tonight, and I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am.
The reverb on his voice sounds so nice and adds so much to the end of each line as we get there. Also, hitting those high A's, no, which you can't really do aside from falsetto. I might have hit that a couple times on a really lucky day. Anyway, he hits those with what sounds like very little effort. It does sound like he has to push a little bit. Maybe that's towards the top of his range, as would be expected for most male singers. But he's doing it with the correct amount of openness in the vocal tract that it sounds good and not whiny or closed down, closed off. I tried for closed out or closed off. It doesn't sound too closed off. So it sounds very nice when it goes up to those high A's. And he's also not like full on metal screaming, which I appreciate. So it shows that it's comfortable enough for him that he can put it out with relative ease.
and you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies, when everything feels like the movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive.
Of course, give it a little bit more oomph in this third verse than you did in the first two. So now we get a little bit more original content with the melody. Let me go back and find this.
Feels like the movie.
It went too far.
Can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your life.
That octave jump. Oh, very nice. Will kind of be a harmony part in there, but he uses it in the melody. Like I said, kind of adding a little bit of original melodic content, as well as pushing the piece forward in terms of momentum. So very nice.
Or the moment of truth in your lies, when everything feels like the movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive, and I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's meant to be broken. I just want you.
So bear with me for a second. I'm going to do a quick compare and contrast between the first chorus and the second chorus.
It's over. I just don't want to miss you tonight, and I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything.
Okay, let's listen to the second chorus.
Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive, and I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when.
So as we get into the second chorus, with the idea of building momentum, we get a little bit more of the bass, and we get a little bit more passion overall on the keys. I mean, it's not the most drastic difference, but it is enough to confirm the idea that we want to make every repetition of a part bigger and stronger than the last. In most cases, as we're building momentum through a song.
Everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. Oh, I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
So most people, when they cover the song, they do that ending tag 3 times. From what I've heard, he did it 4 times, and that last time, instead of doing this high metal gritty loudness that we've gone for before, he mellows it back a little bit and goes for a nice self. And I don't. Lost the words. I'm sorry, but he does it in that nice falsetto, that nice breathy, airy tone, to contrast what he was doing before. The conversation between two poles of contrast in music is incredibly important. So I think that sells it with a lot of emotion and passion. That doing that high kind of belting and then pulling it back and doing that nice breathy falsetto keeps it nice and quiet and helps relieve the grandeur that existed in the biggest moment of impact, which was that second chorus that he repeated twice. So yes, very, very musically sound. I very much enjoyed listening to this. Very good, very metal-ish voice from this guy. Like I said, this is the first I've ever heard of Matt Hansen. I enjoyed his voice. I enjoyed listening to his arrangement and his performance. So if you guys want to see me react to more of his music, I will happily do so. If you have any recommendations, I will happily take them. But that's all from me for this video. Be sure to go subscribe to Matt If you enjoy my reactions, be sure to like and subscribe here, and check out some of the other stuff I've been doing musically. I'd appreciate that a lot. But without further ado, that's me signing out. Peace.